beat him off the dribble.
Arter's going to get called for a foul there as he rode John DeGray the entire way down the floor.
Well, you can see right now that Upper Sandusky's looking to put John and Payne at the free throw line and trying to use those fouls to force them to have to shoot free throws.
John will knock that one down. 1 for 3 now.
But the important thing is if you're going to do this, you got to make sure you box out on these free throws.
Cannot allow an offensive rebound. But that'll go off of Payne DeGray. Schoenberger's going to come back in the game.
I mean, it's really difficult to keep Payne DeGray off the glass. I mean, they're doing everything they can to try to box him out. But with his size and strength, it's really difficult.
Schoenberger has it for the Rams. We'll see if they look to hold for 1 here and in the first quarter.
Well, I'm going to say they're going to hold for 1 unless they get a wide open layup, like maybe right here. And they turned it over.
Romick with a great feed to Luke Schoenberger. He's unable to control it, and Coach Sheldon telling Braden Holt, we want 1 shot, 20 seconds left. They'll get into their action about that 15 mark, maybe 10 mark, I would assume.
Well, they're looking to foul John DeGray. So Arter's going to get his second foul here. Nine 19 fouls on Upper here in the first quarter.
Hasn't been a terrible crime, though, as Crawford's 2 of 8 from the line.
3. Well, actually, they're 3 of 10 right now.
Because Payne DeGray had the M1 opportunity. I forgot about that.
Yeah. So Payne's 2 of 5. John's 1 of 5 right now.
Second one on this attempt is up and good for John. 14-10. Romick has it with 8 seconds left. He gets it to Heilman. Heilman's going to look to go coast to coast. He'll pull up from 3. No good. And John DeGray is down.
That is not a good sign right there.
It's 14-10. Colonel Crawford after 1. We'll be back for the second quarter after this commercial break.
I'm Steve Krall, president of First Federal Community Bank. And here at First Federal Community Bank, our playbook consists of the 3 C's: care, curiosity, and courage. Just like your team, our 3 C's strengthen our communities and our team here at First Federal Community Bank. On behalf of our team here at First Federal, we want to wish all of our area teams and coaches the best of luck this season. Yes!
Josh Banks back inside Upper Sandusky High School as John DeGray's helped off the floor. 14-10 your score after 1 in a very competitive first quarter of action, but Joe, a very physical first quarter as well.
I mean, Colonel Crawford, Upper Sandusky using the fouls against both the DeGrays to try to put them at the line and see if they can beat them.
Schoenberger unable to finish that one as he tried to get inside. Use the speed again against Payne DeGray. Holt tried to kick it to the corner to Lash. Nothing doing there. It's taken away by Schoenberger, so turnovers on the possession. Romick has it now for Upper Sandusky.
And again, Upper Sandusky just trying to spread you out, use the dribble to create a help situation, then really looking for guys cutting backdoor.
Romick all the way inside, tried to go the right hand on the left side. Now, I'm curious about that one, Joe, and we'll take a look at it here on the replay. Lash dribbled that out of bounds off of his hand, but they're still giving the ball to the Eagles.
Not really sure what that call was. I thought it was when he blew the whistle, it would be going the other way.
Holt brings it up the right side. Holt's going to get all the way inside, and you cannot let that young man get inside of the free throw line. He's automatic down there, and that's a great drive from Braden Holt, as you'll see it on your First Federal Community Bank replay.
Well, Braden is just kind of deceptive. You look at him, you're thinking he's not that physically strong, but again, all the times that we saw him last year is he can take a lot of contact and still get to the glass and finish.
And like you had alluded to earlier, Joe, he's gotten more physically strong from that junior to senior year, and that's going to make him more dangerous come the playoffs.
What's even more amazing is pretty much when the season ended last year, he had surgery and really didn't do anything with basketball until maybe in August when he started football. So give this kid a lot of credit. I'm sure he's put in a lot of work really from August till now to continue to be the great player that he is for the Eagles.
Schoenberger has it for Upper Sandusky, guarded by DeGray, so they'll just let Luke walk it up. Luke tried to get to Clark. Nothing doing, comes away to Holt. Holt somehow keeps his dribble all the way through it all. Braden Holt, folks.
Well, Braden Holt's got 10.
And they've all been layups except for one jumper.
And you can see right now Crawford just pretty much face guarding everybody on the floor and trying to force Upper Sandusky to beat you with the dribble.
Romick comes back into the game, and Troy Hoffbauer comes into the game for Upper Sandusky. Troy, a 6-foot junior, but a big body junior to try and contest with the size of Payne DeGray. But here's the thing, Joe. When you bring on a Troy Hoffbauer and you allow Payne DeGray to switch onto that size, you kind of lose the ability to beat him off the dribble drive, which they've done a couple of times tonight.
I mean, both teams really being physical defensively.
Schoenberger tried to kick it into the corner to Ashton Clark. Had him open. Miscue on the pass, though.
Seventh turnover of the night for Upper Sandusky. But again, many times we talk about it. Most of those have been dead ball turnovers, so Crawford's not been able to really convert much off of their turnovers.
18-10. In the corner, Baker. No good. But how about the offensive rebound and putback, Tyler Lash. Heilman, a free throw pull-up. Payne DeGray with the contest, no good. Holt comes away with the rebound for Colonel Crawford. And again, Braden Holt, spin move. Free throw line jumper, no good. Matt Schoenberger comes away with the rebound for Upper Sandusky. And Upper kind of in that situation where they need a point they need a bucket on this possession.
Yeah. 10-point game, you really don't want it to get to 12 or 14 here. So taking a little bit of a breath here, trying to reset their offense. But again, Colonel Crawford just pretty much face guarding people. Not a lot of help side defense, really encouraging Upper Sandusky to see, can you guys beat us off the dribble?
Matt Schoenberger catch and shoot, but they're going to call a push-off. As we'll take a look at it here on Hoffbauer. maybe that left arm extended just a little bit into DeGray's back. Holt has it for the Eagles. 10-point advantage for Colonel Crawford here in quarter number 2.
They're going to just run a little flex action.
And that's a 3-point bucket.
Well, they just ran a UCLA cut by Holt, the flex action on the baseline, and then Braden Holt came off of a down screen by Payne DeGray, was able to knock down that open 3.
Braden Holt's got 13 here in half number 1. Romick. Schoenberger. Great spin move by the young man. Can't finish though. Payne DeGray has another rebound. Braden Holt's going to have it poked away from behind. Heilman will come away with it. He'll find Hoffbauer. Hoffbauer up, gets fouled by DeGray, and Troy Hoffbauer go to the line to shoot 2. Great ball fake from Hoffbauer. Would have been even nicer to see him be able to finish through the contact, though.
Yeah, he got stuck a little bit too far underneath the basket. First free throws of the night, though, for the Upper Sandusky Rams.
Subbing in for the Rams, we have number 12, Ethan Smith, taking this place at number 4. 1 shot remaining.
First one's up and good. Hoffbauer goes 2 of 2 from the line. 23-12, 3.5 to go here in the first half from Upper Sandusky. Holt has it for the Eagles, and he has 13 points. Gets a screen from DeGray, and Braden Holt is on a different level right now. Josh Heilman's got a coast-to-coast layup. They got out and ran and got a layup for it. 25-14 now your score. Holt.
Great pass.
Lash unable to finish, and it's kind of one of those, if you're Tyler Lash right there, coach, you got to just catch that and go up with it on the right side. Going up and under the reverse might have been what caused the miss.
It's going to be the second foul on Parker Whiteman.
Walker Kramer, 6'3" senior, will check into the game.
I mean, the one thing with Crawford, they're not real deep as far as guys coming off the bench.
Yeah.
So
Romick.
if you could get them in foul trouble, that could be a situation. And now the situation with John DeGray, you don't know what his status is going to be the rest of the night.
Yeah. DeGray guarding Schoenberger now. Holt still out here with Romick. And Peyton Baker is face guarding Josh Heilman. He's not letting him touch the ball.
There's not a lot of help side defense here.
DeGray and Holt both get a hand on that one as Romick tried to skip it to the corner. DeGray with the great hands.
I mean, as we said, Crawford really just trying to challenge Upper Sandusky. Do you have anybody that can beat us off the dribble?
DeGray comes away with the block there.
I mean, good effort there by Hoffbauer to try to finish, but the size and length of DeGray just stopped him right there.
DeGray almost loses it, gets it to Kramer, back to Braden Holt. He'll get a screen from Payne. Hoffbauer will slide over to help. In the corner, that's Tyler Lash. Back to Holt.
I mean, the one thing Upper's done pretty well is Baker and Whiteman have not really gotten very many open looks.
They're
from
0 for 2 from 3. Whiteman and Baker are both missed one from the corner. Braden Holt puts one up from deep. It's no good.
And that was good defense because it was a contested 3.
Schoenberger can't finish at the rim.
those are the shots you got to be able to make in transition in this basketball game to compete with Crawford.
Kramer gets it to Holt. Braden Holt kicks it to Baker. Baker, another opportunity. And the kid's not going to miss twice, folks. Peyton Baker on the assist from Braden Holt.
Well, great assist there by Holt. Baseline drive and kicking it to the 45-degree angle.
Luke Schoenberger will hoist one from deep. Can't knock it down, but Romick will come away with the offensive rebound. And we'll see what the call is going to be here. I think they're going to call Payne to Gray, as we'll take a look at it on our First Federal Community Bank replay. I mean, yeah, the two are just tangled up.
Just got kind of tangled up there. It's going to be the second foul on Payne to Gray. Excuse me, I guess it's only his first.
Wyatt Taylor comes in. Haven't seen him since the beginning of the first quarter, where he picked up 2 early ones quick. Schoenberger unable to knock that one down, and Kramer will come away with the rebound. He'll get it to Holt. 40 seconds left here in the first half. Holt going to get a screen from Payne to Gray. Kind of the action they've been running all night. First time all night that they didn't double off of that screen, too. Back to Baker. Baker almost had it knocked away by Heilman, but they're going to get Heilman for a reach.
That's going to be Heilman's second foul. Only the second team foul here in the second quarter after they had fouled 9 times in the first.
Yeah. Clark will come in to replace Heilman. Clark also with 2 fouls, so we're kind of seeing that foul trouble start to creep in on Upper Sandusky. Multiple guys with 2.
You can expect the ball is going to go right to this guy's hands. He's going to look to create. Great job there by Upper Sandusky of forcing him to pass the basketball.
Schoenberger, Romick, half court, no good. At the end of the first half, folks, it's the Eagles 28, the Rams 14. We'll be back for halftime stats and analysis after this commercial break.
Hi, I'm Joe Balogh. Tune into The Joe Show every Wednesday night here on the OH Report.
What are we doing? Blue 41, hut. Jory, I said you have to use your back. You back up into him, then you open up the lane. It's a new technique that we're using.
Yes, Coach.
Do it again. Ain't no way I'm doing that again. Baroni, get in here and show them how it's done. Yes, Coach.
I'm Steve Krall, president of First Federal Community Bank. And here at First Federal Community Bank, our playbook consists of the 3 C's: care, curiosity, and courage. Just like your team, our 3 C's strengthen our communities and our team here at First Federal Community Bank. On behalf of our team here at First Federal, we want to wish all of our area teams and coaches the best of luck this season. Yes!
Your future starts here at Pioneer Career and Technology Center. Get real-world skills, college credits, and career-ready training. Discover your future at Pioneer.
I like being able to give back to the community, and just our teamwork is really solid. It makes it an incredible place to work because a lot of people enjoy what they're doing and want to help out.
You get to learn every day. You get to meet very unique people. I get to interact with everyone from the clinical staff to the administrative staff. Everyone has something to offer. It's kind of like a million puzzle pieces coming together to make one large, beautiful piece.
Local sports deserve to be done right. We're built for the communities that support the game. This isn't about one season. Every season matters because every game tells a story, and those stories don't stop at the final buzzer. We're here for every moment, big or small. Watch anytime, anywhere on your schedule, and it's always free to watch. This is the future of local sports. This is the OH Report.
Josh Banks back inside Upper Sandusky High School alongside Joe Balogh for your Burkhart Farm Center halftime show, where the Colonel Crawford Eagles jumped out to a 14-point advantage in at the end of half number one, Joe.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, Upper kind of played the game like they wanted to. The 7 turnovers hurt them, not so much of Crawford scoring on it, but just that they're not able to get a shot at the basket.
Yeah,
and then the other thing, Josh, we talked about was there was 3 or 4 opportunities where they kind of had layups at the rim and weren't able to finish, because we found out already half-court defense, Crawford's really, really good.
They are exceptionally good. You see the stats on your screen, folks. Crawford, 9 twos, 2 threes, 11 boards, only 3 turnovers. They committed 7 fouls. Their improvement's got to be at the free throw line. Upper, 6 twos, no threes, 10 boards, 7 turnovers, 11 fouls. And they're 2 of 2 at the stripe. And we are underway here in quarter number 3.
They run a backdoor lob. Nice play.
Braden Holt to Payne DeGray. That won't be the last time we see that connection tonight.
Well, and the one significant thing we see is Tyler Lash is in the starting lineup here in the second half for John DeGray, and I would anticipate John's probably not going to play anymore tonight, just from, I guess, how it looked like when he came out here on the floor.
Yeah, I spoke with him. He's in good spirits. I think he's going to be just fine. Probably done for tonight. Rest up and get better for hopefully the rest of the season for these Eagles. Luke Schoenberger in the corner. And again, Luke's done a really good job of using his quickness to get by DeGray, and Luke's going to be down now. As we'll take a look at the drive and finish by Luke Schoenberger. It's a great drive, and him and Payne DeGray just got tangled up in their legs. I mean,
nothing. It's just playing basketball.
Yep.
He said this game's been a physical game, and I mean, part of the game of basketball is you're going to get knocked to the floor once in a while. You just got to get back up.
Braden Holt brings it across the timeline for the Eagles. Tries to kick it to DeGray. Payne comes away with it still. Gets it to Lash. Lash up top. Peyton Baker. Folks, you can't leave the young man open. There's a reason he attempted his first 2 in the first half, Joe.
Yeah, I mean, he understands his role, and he is not disappointed here tonight.
Jacob Romick tried to get inside, had it turned away by Payne DeGray. As you'll see it here on the First Federal Community Bank replay, as well as a reaching foul.
And Wyatt Taylor's going to pick up his 3rd foul of the night.
They're going to send a double-it hold every time he touches it now, would be my guess. But again, when you do that, you leave one of these snipers open for the Eagles. Holt will catch it over Romick. Braden Holt, crossover, pull-up jumper, no good. But Payne DeGray, they're going to call Payne for an offensive foul and a push-off. We'll take a look at it again on the First Federal Community Bank replay. It's a great offensive rebound and put back by Payne DeGray. He'll get called for a foul there. I mean, I guess you could call it maybe on the off arm. Might have knocked Taylor down a little bit.
Taylor did a pretty good job of selling it, though. So he sold the foul. So,
and that's why I got called.
A little bit of break here for the Rams, but they need to find some offense here as they're down 17.
Heilman has it, top of the key, near the volleyball line for the Rams. Jab step, he'll look to get to the left, spin move back right, and he'll get all the way inside. Josh Heilman finds 2 for Upper Sandusky. Now they need a stop.
And Heilman has 6 on the evening as he leads the Rams in scoring.
Baker. Downloaded to Gray.
Yep. Triple team, they're going to get a foul.
And it's one of those, and this is why Colonel Crawford is so good, Joe. You can double DeGray all you want. When you double him, you leave Weithman, Baker, Holt, even Tyler Lash open.
But in that situation, they had DeGray about 2 steps off the block, so maybe not really want to foul him there.
Holt has it in the corner. He skips it to Baker. And again, folks, you can't leave the kid open. Braden Holt with a beautiful assist. Ethan Smith kicks it to the corner. Matt Schoenberger, the freshman's got an answer.
First three of the night for the Rams. As we said, that's an area that they shoot just under 25% from.
Baker to Lash. Kicked in the corner. Weithman, that's another one. Folks, I don't know how you stop this Colonel Crawford basketball squad.
Well, Weithman shooting, I believe, over 50% from the three-point range. Baker in the mid-40s. So both of those guys have found some openings here in the third quarter.
Romick in the corner. Smith. Ethan Smith gets to the hole and finishes. Holt has it for the Eagles, gets it to Lash.
And they're in a Upper Sandusky going to a 1-3-1 here.
And watch Holt with the skip. Weithman left open in the corner. Corner three, Parker Weithman.
Well, 4 threes here, 2 by Weithman, 2 by Baker in the third quarter.
Romick has it for Upper Sandusky. To Smith. Smith gets all the way inside, kicks it back on top to Romick. Romick with a crossover dribble, gets all the way inside, tried to use some body strength, loses it, and Payne DeGray makes the attempt to save it. Nothing doing there.
Subbing in for the Rams, number 4, Ashton Clark.
As we want to shout out the people watching, Megan Chillick, Jennifer Wyrick, lots of you watching on Facebook, 131 of you over there. Payne DeGray going to get whistled for another foul.
It's going to be his third.
It's going to be on number 33.
Braden
play.
Holt makes a great defensive play. He tips it and then throws it off of Ashton Clark in the air.
Well, one of the things we talk about Crawford, how good they are defensively in the half court. Big part of it is one, just their strength. I mean, Upper's been able to get the ball into the lane a few times, but they just don't have the size or mainly the strength to create any space to be able to finish at the rim. So give Crawford a lot of credit. Half-court defense has been outstanding tonight.
Well, and I mean, just in the size difference alone, Joe, you go 5'11", 6 foot, 6'1", 6'5", 6'1".
But the strength is different
Yes.
too. You can just see the
physical strength.
The physical strength of Crawford is causing some problems, and that's kind of what they do to teams. Is that just eventually wears on you? You can see here in the third quarter, wearing down Upper Sandusky a little bit.
Lisa Hoover, let's go Eagles. Joyce Wagner, go Eagles. Daniel Stotts out there, go Rams. Marlene Niederkor, go Rams. Connie Lutz, go Eagles. 42-23 your score. 3:51 left in quarter number 3.
And Upper's going to try to extend their defense.
Braden Holt's going to get by all of it. Kick it in the corner. Baker again. In and out. DeGray almost came away with the offensive rebound. Great find from Holt. Baker. That ball touched the front, the side, and the back of the rim before it decided to pop out.
And now Crawford's going to extend their defense into the full court.
Romick catches it, looks to push the pace. Heilman from 3. And it's good, Josh Heilman. He's up to 9 on the evening now.
Second 3 of the night for the Rams.
Lash gets inside. Tyler Lash has his first 2. Clark has it to Heilman. Now to Romick. Romick again guarded by Holt. Romick, scoop, layup, no good. Payne DeGray comes away with it. Payne DeGray in the corner. Weithman's feeling it, folks. Parker Weithman.
I don't know if Weithman had a shot in the first half, but
he was 0 for 1. He missed one from the corner,
so
but he hasn't missed here yet.
Yeah, he's 3 for 3 here in the second half.
Romick gets the screen from Schoenberger, kicks it in the corner. Matt Schoenberger, that's no good. And it ends up in the hands of Lash, who gets it to Holt. Holt took contact, put up a shot, almost came away with his own rebound.
Yeah,
as Schoenberger and DeGray end up on the floor. Josh Heilman gets into double figures with 11 on that bucket. A little floater.
Holt was trying to draw the foul there on that 3.
Yeah.
Not able to, and then it led to a transition basket by Heilman. So back under 20, they've got it back to 19.
All right, guys, we've got some Ram trivia up on the big screen. This is going to be multiple choice. Yell it out if you know the answer. Who is Matthew Schoenberger's favorite?
And really, it's kind of, you know, what you and I talked about in the pregame, Joe. Colonel Crawford, defensively, has not allowed Upper Sandusky easy looks.
Yep.
They're doing everything they can. Upper, a team, you know it as well as I do from Coach Winslow being around as long as he has. He likes to run a lot of that motion. He likes the screens, cuts, things like that. And they're not doing that tonight. They're just spreading the floor.
Well, they're trying to get Crawford to come out and play, but I think Crawford's showing right now defensively that even as big and strong as they look, they're pretty athletic too, and they've done a really good job of just keeping the dribble in front of them and not letting Upper Sandusky beat them off the dribble for easy baskets.
Stolen away. Nathan King is going to have a run out. He can't finish, though. It ends up in the hands of Weithman. Weithman to Holt. Holt, little in and out floater. Braden Holt, folks. Give the young man 17 now on the evening, and he almost came away with a steal. They've got numbers now. King saw him knock down some shots in the JV game. A big win for Upper Sandusky in the JV contest. Great backdoor cut there by Clark. He'll float. He can't finish.
But
Baker
again,
with the board.
But again, a tough shot, even though he was somewhat open.
And how about Tyler Lash? Another assist from Braden Holt.
Well, Lash coming off the bench here with 7. 5 here in the second half.
Now Holt's going to come away with the steal. Ends up in the hands of Weithman. He'll get fouled by Romick. Braden Holt's on-ball defense, I think, is what's impressed me the most tonight.
Yeah.
Hoffbauer comes back in for Upper, and Payne DeGray comes back in for Colonel Crawford.
So DeGray back in here with 1:13. He's got 3 fouls, so just has to play smart.
Holt has the ball. 1:05 left here in quarter number 3. DeGray
Gonna be a backdoor play.
Lash with the exceptional ball fake. Payne DeGray's there for the offensive board. Unable to put it back, but that's the effects right there, Joe, of Payne DeGray.
Well, and you can see the plan has been pretty much all night. If he's going to get an easy look inside, we're going to foul him.
Yep.
Because, grabs that offensive rebound, and nothing dirty, but they're just making sure he's not able to get the ball back up.
And he'll knock down the first one.
First free throw of the second half here for Crawford.
Shooting 35% from the line on the season. That one will be short, but it ends up in the hands of Weithman.
That's probably the 3rd or 4th time that Crawford's got an offensive rebound off a missed free throw. Just can't allow that.
Holt gets him on his hip, floats. The friendly roll and the touch from Braden Holt. He's got 19 now.
Yeah, he's got to be one of the best point guards in this area. Maybe one of the better point guards in the state of Ohio.
Can't argue that at all, sir. King has it in the corner for Upper, out to Romick. Romick back to King. Clark trying to come off the down screen, nothing do it. Gets it down to Hoffbauer down low. Hoffbauer going to look to go to work against the Gray. Romick.
Nice move.
And Payne DeGray still comes away with the block from behind as we'll take a look at it. 55-28, the final after 3, folks. We'll be back for the fourth quarter after this commercial break.
I like being able to give back to the community, and just our teamwork is really solid. It makes it an incredible place to work because a lot of people enjoy what they're doing and want to help out.
You get to learn every day. You get to meet very unique people. I get to interact with everyone from the clinical staff to the administrative staff. Everyone has something to offer. It's kind of like a million puzzle pieces coming together to make one large, beautiful piece.
Josh Banks alongside Joe Balogh back here inside Upper Sandusky High School for fourth quarter action and a third quarter that was controlled by the Eagles.
Well, the Eagles scored 17, I believe, right? Or Dwayne scored 27 in that quarter, right?
Yep. Jacob Bromick will start the third or fourth quarter off right for Upper Sandusky as he knocks down a 3.
So the efficiency of Colonel Crawford offensively really showed there in the third quarter. 27-14, they outscored the Rams.
They're going to get Romick there on the foul, kind of hugging Braden Holt.
Romick's third foul of the night, baseline out of bounds here for the Eagles. And
Kramer.
Eagles starting the fourth quarter here with Payne DeGray on the bench.
And that foul will go on Eli Smith. That'll be his first. And Payne DeGray will come back in.
Subbing in for the Eagles, we have 33, Payne DeGray taking the court for number 5.
DeGray will replace Lash.
And Lash, as we said, came in, scored 7 points in the game, 5 of them here in the second half. So Coach Sheldon's got to be pleased with him.
Whiteman. No good, but Kramer there for an offensive rebound. They'll try to get it to DeGray. Whiteman throws that one away. Eli Smith. They're going to call Payne DeGray for a foul here, Joe, and I get it. But
you got to call that, though.
You do. You do, because he was out of control.
Yep.
Payne will pick up his fourth. They'll get it inside. Luke Schoenberger, turnaround, can't knock it down, but he'll get fouled by Kramer.
Foul is going to be on number 0.
55-31. Luke Schoenberger will step to the line to shoot 2.
And you can see the difference just on that baseline out of bounds play. Without John or Payne in the game, they're able to go inside without a fear of having that shot blocked.
Schoenberger 53% before that first missed free throw. He'll knock down the second. Braden Holt has it. Smith will come away with the rebound. He'll get it to King. King, one of those freshmen that gets some varsity minutes for Upper Sandusky. Schoenberger with the screen. Luke Schoenberger He's up to 7.
Yeah, great screen there by Schoenberger. Looked, pretty rugged, but Crawford's help side defense didn't call the screen very well.
Holt has it now. Kicks to the corner. Guess who's over there, folks? His name's Peyton Baker, and you cannot leave him open.
Well, the dilemma you run into was Holt gets to that inside the lane. You almost have to run somebody at him, and if he's not able to shoot it, he finds open teammates.
Well, and then you run into the problem, Joe, if you send one of the shooters guys his way, he'll find him.
Yep.
If you send Payne DeGray or John DeGray or Kramer's guy his way, he's going to dish it off to them. He's such a good floor general.
Yep.
Schoenberger's having himself a second half. He's up to 9. A great move there by Schoenberger, but back to Braden Holt. When he came to Colonel Crawford, we've seen flashes of his offensive ability, Joe. This year, he's really shown, he still leads the team in scoring, but he is a crafty finisher, and boy, does he know how to find his teammates when they double him.
Well, when you have a point guard like Kim, he's almost like a coach on the floor that he's going to make those decisions that all coaches love, and doesn't turn it over very much. Shoots the ball pretty well, makes good decisions with it. Those guys make you look like a really good coach, and Coach Sheldon takes full advantage of that young man's ability.
And I think that, again, the muscle and the strength that he's put on since recovering from the surgery has been so beneficial for him, because you said it yourself, we seen last year making it to the Final Four like they did, his ability to get to the rim. But when teams got more physical with him, you could see him struggle a little bit. I don't think we're going to see that this year.
Yeah, he was pretty good a year ago.
Yeah.
But, that's been the kind of the Crawford tradition is each of their players has always gotten a little bit better.
Holt in the corner, wants to get it to the Gray. Instead, he'll skip it to Baker. And he misses that one. It was the hesitation, folks. We'll give it to that. He ball faked. The defender kind of flew, and he decided to shoot it anyway. Romick has it for the Eagles. Great cut by King. Up top to Hoffbauer. Smith. Eli Smith, a little turnaround jumper. Schoenberger and Hoffbauer collide. Holt. Weithman. Great ball fake from Parker there. Lash left open in the corner. Peyton Baker almost came away with the offensive rebound.
Good effort by Peyton on the backside there to try to get to the offensive glass.
Heilman, Smith, and Matt Schoenberger will all come back into the game. As now it'll be Nathan King running the point guard duties for Coach Winslow. Schoenberger with 9. King in the corner, Matt. Luke Schoenberger kind of threw that one up.
Well, he was going right at Payne DeGray because he knows that Payne has 4 fouls to see if he could get his 5th. So great job there of knowing who you're attacking and how you're going to attack him.
Braden Holt kicks it to Baker. Holt will come back out and get it to reset. Guarded by Ethan Smith. They're going to call the foul. So we'll take a look at it on the First Federal Community Bank replay.
It's going to be on Matt Schoenberger, his first.
Braden Holt, calm, cool, and collected at the line.
First time tonight to the free throw line, but also a very good free throw shooter, which typically any good scorer is going to be able to get to the line make free throws.
68% on the year is Braden Holt.
And he has 21 tonight.
He's making our MVP selection pretty easy tonight, Mr. Balogh. Smith to Heilman. Heilman up top to Luke Schoenberger.
But you can see Crawford just does such a good job of walling up inside.
Payne DeGray came away with that rebound. He got it to Holt. Holt picked up by Smith. In the corner. That one didn't fall for him, but there was nobody closing out there on Peyton Baker.
Yep.
Schoenberger down low to Heilman. Heilman will fall away and get fouled.
I think it's going to go on Lash.
Absolutely it will. Josh Heilman will go to the line to shoot two.
Lash was in pretty good defensive position. He just brought his hand down. If he would have just kept his hand straight up, that probably wouldn't have been a foul. But Heilman to the line tonight for his first free throw.
41% on the year for Josh. One of two there. Schoenberger almost got a hand on it. Ends up in the hands of Holt.
And for as physical as this game's been, there have not been really that many fouls.
No, there have not.
Especially here after the first quarter when the game plan a little bit was to put Crawford at the free throw line.
Kramer sets a back screen there for Baker, a little flare screen with a skip pass from Holt.
Yeah.
Unable to knock it down, though. Smith, good move inside. Rebound comes down to Walker Kramer, and Braden Holt's going to look to push the pace.
But again, Braden Holt just kind of we use a term of walling up, making the defense shoot over top of you, and pretty much what Crawford has done all night to the Rams when they got to the into the lane.
Holt has it. He'll look to get inside. Yeah, they're gonna get a foul called right there. That's gonna go on number 12, Ethan Smith.
It's going to be Smith's third, team fourth of the quarter. And Coach Sheldon taking his starters out of the lineup. To be honest with you, though, besides the Margaretta game, this might be as long as his starters have played in the fourth quarter, though.
It is all year.
So Parker
Whiteman still on the floor.
Yeah, stuck in the corner there a little bit, but dribbles out of it. And now he's going to handle the ball a little bit at the top.
Ends up in the hands of Evan Metzger. Lash threw it away, trying to get it down low. King has it.
Only the sixth turnover of the night, though, for Colonel Crawford, but kind of unusual, Josh, here. I only have Upper Sandusky with 2 turnovers here in the second half. So
it's been a very clean half of basketball by both teams.
I mean, they scored 14 in the third. They've scored 11 here in the fourth. And a lot of that's got to be contributed. They didn't turn the ball over that much.
Whiteman's going to get an uncanny layup as he now gets into double figures, the third Eagle into double figures.
Yeah, nice little ball fake there, and then drove it and finished with his left hand.
Schoenberger is going to get 2 more.
Yep.
13 for him, a big breakout game for Luke. He's kind of had a struggle so far this season. So good for him to see the ball start going through the hoop, as it looks like the Eagles are just going to kind of hold it out here. 25 seconds left, folks. The final from Upper Sandusky. Colonel Crawford comes into the mountaintop and knocks out the Rams 62-41 behind 3 double-figure scores in Braden Holt, Peyton Baker, and Parker Whiteman. Folks, we'll be back with your MVP interview and postgame show after this timeout.
Joe Balogh. Tune into the Joe Show every Wednesday night here on the OH Report.
What are we doing? Blue 41, hut, Jory, I said you have to use your back. You back up into him, then you open up the lane. It's a new technique that we're using.
Yes, coach. Do it again? Again. Ain't no way I'm doing that again.
Berardi, get in here and show them how it's done.
Yes, coach.
I'm Steve Krall, president of First Federal Community Bank. And here at First Federal Community Bank, our playbook consists of the 3 C's: care, curiosity, and courage. Just like your team, our 3 C's strengthen our communities and our team here at First Federal Community Bank. On behalf of our team here at First Federal, we want to wish all of our area teams and coaches the best of luck this season. Yes!
Your future starts here at Pioneer Career and Technology Center. Get real-world skills, college credits, and career-ready training. Discover your future at Pioneer.
I like being able to give back to the community, and just our teamwork is really solid. It makes it an incredible place to work because a lot of people enjoy what they're doing and want to help out.
You get to learn every day. You get to meet very unique people. I get to interact with everyone from the clinical staff to the administrative staff. Everyone has something to offer. It's kind of like a million puzzle pieces coming together to make one large, beautiful piece.
Local sports deserve to be done right. We're built for the communities that support the game. This isn't about one season. Every season matters because every game tells a story, and those stories don't stop at the final buzzer. We're here for every moment, big or small. Watch anytime, anywhere on your schedule, and it's always free to watch. This is the future of local sports. This is the OH Report.
Back with our Quest Federal Credit Union MVP from the victorious Colonel Crawford Eagles, senior point guard Braden Holt. Number one, congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
First quarter was a really well-played quarter. You guys took control in the second. What was kind of that in-between quarter talk that really changed the tempo of the game?
Yeah, they came out and held the ball right away, and they were limiting our possessions in offense, and we knew it was going to be tough. We got to guard one-on-one, defend the ball, and defend the paint, and once we were able to do that and settle in, we got some good possessions in that second quarter, and then in the third quarter we started hitting some shots, outside shots, and you could see us extend the lead a little bit.
You, game high 21 points tonight, but what's it like for you to know you can kind of get to the rim at will? We see that. But you've got some guys that can hit some shots. Parker Whiteman, Peyton Baker, Tyler Lash has a big second half for you guys when John goes down with the injury. What's it like knowing those guys are out there anytime you need them?
I mean, absolutely. You get to the corner, and there's a pretty good chance that ball is going in. I mean, it's nothing better than that, knowing that feeling. And like you said, you have Baker who hits a bunch in a row. You have Parker who hits a couple in a row. You have Lash who hits a couple. I mean, it's pick your poison, because then you got the big mans down low with the Gray brothers, and that's pretty hard to stop. So, but if you can just keep doing that and just keep grinding on defense, it's pretty nice to have that opportunity.
13-0 now on the year. A big game coming up on Saturday with Canton Central Catholic. I'm sure you guys have already went over film on them. Big practice tomorrow. What's it going to take to go to Smithville and leave 14-0 after this weekend?
Yeah, I mean, it's not going to be easy. They're a good team. They play a heck of a schedule with Canton and Akron schools over there in their non-league. I mean, it's tough. They don't shy away from competition. So going over there, knowing it's going to be a tough game, but knowing that's going to be a fun environment and a cool Battle of the Berkey Classic going on over there with a bunch of good games going on, knowing that we were asked to go over and play against them is a cool feeling. So just got to be prepared for tomorrow's practice and go into Saturday with some confidence.
All right, last thing I'll ask you before you do your shout-outs, Braden. You guys were a state Final Four team last year. Expectations are high in North Robinson for this team. But inside that locker room, what are your guys' expectations going into this year?
Yeah, one game at a time. I mean, you can't get there without playing one game at a time. You got to take your steps. And we want to win a league championship first, get to a sectional, win a sectional, district, regional, and make sure we get back there and try and take care of what we left off last year and didn't succeed with.
All right, Braden, I want to thank you for the time. The camera's staring at you, my friend. Look back at it and give all the shout-outs you want tonight.
Yeah, I want to shout out my Jesus Christ. I want to shout out my friends and family, and shout out Colonel Crawford for supporting Crawford.
That's your Quest Federal Credit Union MVP senior Braden Holt from the Colonel Crawford Eagles. Again, congratulations on the win and good luck on Saturday.
Thank you.
I'm Steve Krall, president of First Federal Community Bank. And here at First Federal Community Bank, our playbook consists of the 3 C's: care, curiosity, and courage. Just like your team, our 3 C's strengthen our communities and our team here at First Federal Community Bank. On behalf of our team here at First Federal, we want to wish all of our area teams and coaches the best of luck this season. Yes!
Josh Banks and Joe Balogh back inside Upper Sandusky High School one final time for your Burkhart Farm Center post-game show, where the Colonel Crawford Eagles use a dominant 2 through 4 quarters to leave victorious 62-41.
Yeah, I mean, Crawford just showed by their Crawford. They have great balance. They play with great discipline at both the offensive and defensive end of the floor. But, Upper Sandusky, the second quarter really hurt them when they only scored 4, but much better job in the second half that they took care of the basketball. I think we had them for only 2 turnovers. But on the other hand, Crawford just became a lot more efficient. Peyton Baker, Parker Whiteman, able to knock down threes. They knocked down 7 threes in the second half. And then you have the big fella inside that you got to pay attention to him. And got a great point guard that we just interviewed as our MVP. That's why Crawford's the team that they are. So, hoping that John DeGray's injury is not a serious one as they travel over to Smithville on Saturday to take on a very good Canton Central Catholic basketball team.
As we'll take a look at your stats, Colonel Crawford ends the night with 14 twos, 9 threes, 24 boards, only 6 turnovers. They commit 12 fouls, and they go 7 of 14 from the line, 50%. On the flip side, Upper Sandusky goes for 15 twos, 3 threes, 16 boards, 9 turnovers, 17 fouls. They go 4 of 6 at the line. A very well-played game by both groups. Not really a significant advantage anywhere on the scoreboard except 6 more threes by the Eagles. That's an 18-point difference right there in itself.
Well, and the rebounding was a big difference. Eight rebounds, and Crawford hurt them on several offensive rebounds, especially off of missed free throws there in the first quarter. But, Coach Winslow came in with the game plan, was going to try to put the DeGrays at the free-throw line in the first quarter. He did that. But just not enough offense for the Rams tonight to hang with the Eagles.
As you see, your score by quarter was 14-10. Colonel Crawford after one, 28-14 at the half, and then they win the second half by 7. So a much better offensive second half for Upper Sandusky. Yep. Again, the second quarter is kind of what killed the Rams tonight. Yep. All in all, a great physical N10 game, and they get to play again in just a couple days.
Yep. Next on Tuesday night.
Now up next for both teams, again, we've talked about it. Colonel Crawford gets Canton Central Catholic, and Upper Sandusky will head to Winford in another N10 contest. Coach, before we get out of here, last thoughts from you.
Crawford's shown why they're one of the best teams, not only in this area, but in Division 6 in the state of Ohio. And I think we mentioned, they're recognized because the Marion local Flyers were in the House Scout tonight, and they wouldn't play them probably till the regional, or I think
state Final Four.
State Final Four. So a lot of respect there of coming out and seeing this basketball team. And in Upper Sandusky, they're just going to continue to work hard. Coach Winslow demands a lot out of his players. They're a little bit young, not quite as strong, but I can see them as being a team that's going to continue to get better down the stretch run of the season.
I want to thank Blake England and the Upper Sandusky Athletic Department for allowing us to be here tonight and bring this game live and free. Also, all of our amazing sponsors tonight: Wilson Tire Company, Chris Darris, Edward Jones Financial, First Federal Community Bank, Schmidt Security Pro, Quest Federal Credit Union. Without those amazing sponsor folks, we wouldn't have been allowed to bring you this game live and free. And a big shout out to the OHSAA as well for allowing us to broadcast this game from Upper Sandusky. Upper falls 62-41 to the undefeated Eagles of Colonel Crawford, folks. Joe Balogh on color commentary, Justin Wilson on camera. I'm Josh Banks. Stay safe. Enjoy hopefully some warm weather next week, and I'll see you next time.